Hello, welcome to Scrap Time. My name's Christine, and in this video I'm going to show you how you can use your Distress Resist spray with the negative parts of your foils. So in a previous video I showed you how you can use the spray to foil through stencils, and then so this time I'm going to talk about what you do with that leftover. So like this, how you have leftovers. That's what I mean by the negative parts. So back in May, Tim had done a video and he learned that you could foil with the Distress Resist spray. So I want to try it. So a couple videos ago, I did this card using the Crafters Workshop hot foil gel. And so when I had the negative, that would be this part, I used it on this one. And so what you do is you take this spray, the Distress Resist spray, and you spray over the entire background of your card or paper, whatever you're using, and let it dry completely. So then after, once it's dry, I can put it down and foil it, just like in the previous video when I was showing how you can foil with the sprays, and it will adhere the foil to your background. I'll do a demo, so if you're a little confused, you'll see what I'm talking about. But anyway, I want to just show you. So this was the original, this is the negative. And it's nice and smooth, whereas this one here has like the bumpiness from the texture paste. This one is very smooth. And can you see the foils? I don't know if I held it up. Okay. So here's another one. I did pink on pink. And then I had this rainbow one. So all these foils are by Deco foil, and the stencils are a whole variety. And so I'm going to link to all the foils and stencils in the description below if you're interested. And then I had this. I think this foil was actually originally off one of the toner sheets designs, and it was left over. And so I had this background that I was like so on. So I thought if I cover it all with like a heavy foil and then just those colors popping through, I thought that would be really pretty. Now I want to show you this. So I had sprayed this on the paper, but I couldn't remember how much I sprayed on the paper or not. This is just a piece of printer paper that I had been wiping like paint off on and stuff for spraying onto or whatever. So I decided I would use all these negative pieces. So this is what I mean by the negative pieces. After I've already foiled with the solid piece, and you get all these shapes. And I left it all on here to reveal it together and see what it is, just so you could understand what it was I did. That's why I left it there. And I had a green piece here and some gold. So you can see they're all sort of different. So let's see what happens. So you can see the foiling went there, and there's still some here. So it's probably like it's not a solid spray, I just randomly sprayed. This one though, like a lot came off it. And then I'm going to use this sheet later just for collaging and that. So again, a lot came off, but I would save this and use it again because there's still little bits of foil on there. That could be cool when you just want little, you can see like this little bit. That would be really cool over ephemera. Oh yeah, there was a little add-on sheet there again. I'd save all that. So there was a spot here that had no adhesive on it. But again, this is just a piece of paper I'm going to eventually cut up. I can still ink over this and do different things. And can you see the foil? And do different things on it. So this piece of paper isn't done having fun yet. But I just want to show you again how just by spraying and doing that. And so now none of your foil will go to waste. Like I'll continue to use these, and as I said, I think that'd be really cool on ephemera pieces. And down here I've got this little part there. So you can just keep using it just by spraying your background with the Distress Resist spray and then using these bits. But remember, it has to be dry before you can do it. So I'm going to actually foil a piece for you. So I have this card here. Now this will be interesting. I just went through this because I think there was some other things on here, but we'll see if the Distress Resist spray covers up the fact that there were paints and other stuff. Otherwise, I think it may have just been Distress inks underneath. I have my parchment, and I like to use a piece of cardstock just for a bit more stability. I'm going to put that in, and then my negative part on top there. Now I'm using a Royal Sovereign laminator. And so I just feed it in like that, and then it does all the work. I just have to wait patiently. It doesn't take too long. But as I said, by doing this, now you can really, like, the blue one's so pretty, I think. But you just won't have any waste with your foils anymore. I have done it where Deco Foil sold toner sheets. And so I've done negatives and two-tone foiling on toner sheets and that. But I like now that I'd be able to use it on projects as well, and I just don't need always having to do it on a toner sheet. Or I can have a crazy background showing through all that foil. And because the foil's opaque, it will stay that blue. The color underneath doesn't really affect the foiling, so you can do like crazy colors and then have a solid color foiling on top. So it's a lot of fun, and it sort of opened your eyes up to like more things we can foil using the resist spray. I think this is almost done. It's just the papers coming through. Okay, move my, oh, and I had my laminator set to hot for 5 millimeters. Okay, so let's reveal. First off, let's take it off here. That's wherever there is sticky, if you had the stickiness underneath your card. Ooh. So there you can see a little bit was left behind. I may not have had it as much spray there, but it's pretty covered. And as I said, it's nice and smooth and glossy. Yeah. So there you go, using your Distress Resist spray to create piles of backgrounds and projects using your negative pieces of your foils. Thanks for watching. Be sure to give our video a thumbs up and subscribe to Scrap Time videos on YouTube. In the meantime, here are a couple other videos you might be interested in watching. See you next time. Bye-bye.